Okay, good morning to all my YouTube and Facebook friends. Because as you know, I do upload these to Facebook as well. It's a two-in-one. It's good because I use YouTube as a storage unit. Because I can't possibly keep all these videos on my phone. I just finished dumping and washing and drying all of the corner potties. I do this every day. I'm going to see how that goes because Pet Shop did say do not feed them any more hay until they finish eating the old stuff. The problem is with the way I'm doing it, I'm using it as a lure to get them into the corner potty to pee while they eat. Because they happen to be there, they will turn the button, pee. So it's kind of gross if it's, getting that kind of soil because they're intentionally peeing in this area, right? So I actually have chosen to just dump their hay out every day, once a day, sometimes twice a day. So if that means I will use up more hay, that's fine, because it's still better than eating soiled hay. That's gross. And also, when you look at it now, it's green, right? But this morning when I woke up, most of the pieces were like that. They were brown. So I don't know if that's because they got wet or whatever, but I wouldn't want to eat it. It didn't look as appetizing as it did when I first put it out. So that's why I took them all and tossed it. And besides, I found a place that's only selling it for $4.99. Oxbows. All of my hay except for the Timothy hay, which I will eventually switch to Oxbow, is Oxbow, right? Except for the Timothy, which is the pink one, I believe, because I bought that by Living World. That's because I didn't know that the pet store that I could go to, the dog food place, actually sells it, and they actually sell it way cheaper. PetSmart sells them for $5.49. You can get it for $4.99 or even $4.49, depending on what kind of hay you buy. So you're saving almost $1. So I definitely wouldn't buy it at PetSmart. So I went there yesterday to Grandview just to see, because Grandview carries all of the kinds of hay actually, just like that dog food place. But it was $1 more, and I'm not willing to spend that. I'm not stupid. Because I have 2 guinea pigs, and the way I want to give them fresh hay, it's better if I find it cheaper but good quality. So Oxbow's good, and it's cheap at certain places. You just gotta look in the least obvious places. Don't go with just your normal pet store, because you might be missing out on big deals. For example, the white giant bag of 50 liters of Carefresh, the local pet store that sells dog food place like Bosley's, they're selling for $21, $21.99, and at your local PetSmart it's $30. So just really look around. Don't settle just because you think, oh, that no one else will sell it, probably because it's not really a dog thing. For some reason, the dog food places, dog and cat food places now sell a lot of stuff. They sell everything from chinchilla food to gerbils, and they have almost the same entire line. Maybe not some of the lesser known brands, but they have all of the common ones. I mean, I got Oxbow. Oxbow was $10.99 at my local PetSmart, and I bought the Oxbow for young guineas for just $8.49 or $8.99, something like that. So I mean, don't settle, okay? Because you could be saving that money and buying treats or something for them, or a little toy or something. Okay, so the reason I'm making this video, actually, I went way off track. I don't know if you can see this. This is going to be really messy for you guys to understand, but I'll try. So last night I was way too exhausted, so I didn't start the cage. I am going to do it today, like without fail. And I'm actually going to reward myself with a takeout pizza, which is the incentive I need to get this done, because it's quite a big undertaking. It's going to involve moving furniture again, but it's going to be worth it. So, but it's a lot of work for like the amount of space I'm getting only for my guinea pig, which is to increase it by about 13 square feet. Like, that's all I'm giving it extra, but it's gonna be like probably half a day's work. But okay, so what I'm gonna do, the initial thing on the top here, okay, is 9 plus 13. This means I have currently 9 grids that haven't been used from my last package, and this is the newest package I still have that I bought last week or this week, I don't know. And so it brings my total to 22 panels. Now, I was trying to figure out if I was to extend my 3rd level. This is going to be level 3, out by 1 by 3. So I want to make it a 3 by 3. So it's a 2 by 3 right now. So I need 1 by 3. That will cost me, sorry, I'm starting with the 4th floor, sorry. 16 panels for the 4th floor, because I plan to do a 2 by 3, right? Because I don't want to cut off entire access with like removable clips and lowering the ramps and stuff. I'm going to need one for the corner because I'm going to do a 2x3, and then because this level is going to be extended by one grid, I'm going to need one more grid here as a turnaround point. And then I'm going to need two for the ramp because I plan to do a ramp this way and I'll fold it in half. So it'll be nice and narrow, hopefully. I haven't figured out if the ramp needs two or one, but I don't want it too steep for my babies because like when they're older down the road, so I'll have to work that out. Okay, so that will bring me to my third floor, which is this one. So if I extend it by 3x1, so I want to make one more section here, it's going to cost me only 5 grids. Okay, so that's not bad. Because I have to buy some grids anyway if I want to do the upper level with a ramp. Well, actually I wouldn't, but the way I want to do it now, I have to. So I might as well figure out how many panels I buy because I don't want to do it twice, go to the store twice on a Sunday. Buses run once an hour. Okay, so on the second level, okay, so because I extended this out, the only thing that I need to add is this and that. So I need 2 panels. So that was why I had 2 panels there. Now the bottom, the first level is going to be exactly the same as the third level. I'm basically just extending it out by 1, so 3x1. So of course I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the reason is because all I have to do is cut these strips and lower it. So this already serves as my base for the 3, which is how I did the math. So then I tried to add up the stuff, and it's way easier when you group stuff together and then just add the numbers instead of miscalculating with so many numbers. So it comes out to 31 grids. Now, I currently have 22 grids, so I'm going to need to at least buy 1, and I'll have 9 grids remaining. So I have 9 more grids, and I'll probably do something with the base, because the bigger you build it, probably the more support it needs. But yeah, so that's what I decided so far. 9 grids will get me... 9 grids will get me about well, it would get me a perimeter on the upper level, on the very top level. That's what it would get me. But I don't think I want to build a high wall. I actually was thinking on because this will be basically what the last level, right? The top level looks like, except for this part will have an extra panel. I was thinking of putting 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 maybe, and do some sort of storage here on the top, because I really would like to put some I really would like to put that bin over there with the bedding under here. So I was thinking if I could find some way to do that, that would be fantastic. Or even on here, on this side, just where the ramp is, if I did that, that would kind of work too. I really have to work at it because I don't want to cut off any kind of access. By that I mean I don't want to have problems catching my guinea pigs because they're still skittish, you know. So Mocha will sort of let me pick her up if she's cornered in an igloo, whereas this guy will run for his life. It doesn't matter if I cornered him. He'll try to jump over my hand. Quite athletic, that guy, actually. So yeah, so they're pretty excited because they just got fresh hay. But Mocha's excited to begin with. She's like hyperactive. So it's almost 9. It's 10 minutes to 9. I will be going to the store at 10 because they open at 10. So I'll probably go there early and check out the grocery store. I still want to buy something called kale, but for my hamsters. But I've been holding off on it because it doesn't look very appetizing. But I could use some lettuce, so I definitely need to go to the grocery store. I could use some milk too, and eggs. So I definitely should go to the grocery store. And I'll bring my cart. I'll bring my red cart. I have an actual cart because I'm definitely not carrying these. I have done so, but I can tell you carrying 2 sets of panels home is pretty heavy. I've done that once, and that was really stupid. I went shopping and bought hamster stuff, like 5-pound bags of food, and I also carried the panels. It was the stupidest thing I ever did, because it was so heavy, and then it was sunny, and so you're standing there, and the bus stop was all full, so you couldn't sit down. It was really stupid. So I'm never doing that again, which is why I always bring my little red cart. I can just drag it. Alright, we're done watching Mocha. One more round? Oh, now you stop. Now you want to stop, just as I'm recording you. Alright, gotta go.